Oh, here we go.
Yeah, stand back. That's going to be a lot of
Engage.
You're just gonna make a plume of a dove.
They're on the downhill trek. Oh man, look at that. Those things come up the hill.
On day 5, after letting our bodies acclimatize, we were finally able to leave Namche behind and head further up the trail. So strong. The plan for today is to climb out of Namche, traverse the western ridge, cross the Dudh Koshi again, then climb the Tengboche hill to the Tengboche Monastery at nearly 13,000 feet. This was one of the hardest days so far. And at this point, I had a full-on head cold. But I was just trying to power through it. "6 miles today, but it'll take us 6 hours to do it, over terrain that the Sherpas call Nepali flat." About an hour into the hike, we rounded a corner, and there it was.
Lhotse, Everest.
Yeah, she like at the last
And just hanging out. Goats on the ridge.
Wow. Where's your home? Where's that?
Mi montaña favorita.
I loved the exposure on this part of the trail. It's hard to believe now, but there was a time in my life when I was so gripped with anxiety and depression that I could barely get off my couch. And now here I am, absolutely speechless with gratitude.
Birch like we have in our yard, honey. Ship us carrying that sheets of plywood. In the backyard. Ama Dablam. Yeah, baby.
powered. Check it out.
Traffic jam at South Summit.
I gotta get a shot.
It's Hillary Step. We're in Tengboche. Tengboche is a monastery. We have to be quiet. This is where the monks live. And a dog. He's like, oh, people. 13,000 feet. Highest monastery in the world. I believe. I just need water. And some kana food. And to take my boots off. This is the dining room at the Tengboche Monastery. The yak patty stove. It's a little foggy today.
It's better when you know. What happens when you break your pole?
So in Tengboche, this is my room. Check out the view at the end of the hallway. Cloudy today. This is home sweet home. Little room here. A couple of makeshift beds with a thin mattress. Freezing cold, there's no heat. But we're good. What else do you need? This is my view this morning, Ama Dablam, Everest, Lhotse, and Nuptse.